On my Kajabi page, I have three offerings. I have two courses and I have a CEO coaching. One course is a chat GPT literacy course. Another is a digital marketing course. And my prime offering is CEO coaching. And the framework for that coaching, I have laid it out in two books that are available on Amazon. The Chat GPT literacy course. Steve Jobs, the legendary Steve Jobs, the Apple founder, decades ago, when they built the first personal computer, uh, he compared the PC to a bicycle, as in it is a bicycle for the mind. And along the same lines, I think Chat GPT is like a motorbike. It is a motorbike for the mind. And too many people, most people have not heard of it. Very few people have used it. I think the data for the US, the United States, is that less than 17% of the people have used it, right? That's a small number. So this thing is not mainstream yet. But even among those who have used it, most people, they have played with it. They have not truly integrated it into their life and work. And too many people think, it's like Google, Google. I never, took a course on Google. I never got trained to use Google. And I don't think that is a good metaphor. Although you can perform search functions on ChatGPT, I think it's fundamentally different. It's generative AI. You are, producing things. And a better comparison, I think, is the spreadsheet program Excel. ChatGPT is more like the spreadsheet program Excel than Google. And Excel requires training. Even if you just make simple use of Excel, there's some training involved and there's enormous advanced training involved, very sophisticated. And using ChatGPT is the same way. There are people today, well, months ago, they were there months ago, they were using ChatGPT to generate code that they were then using for cutting edge self driving technology. That's pretty complex work. And the prompts they use are very specific, very refined. Okay, to make that kind of use of ChatGPT, that's sophisticated. That requires some major training. So I've tried to suggest, ChatGPT. Yes, it's the new literacy, and the best way to do it is to truly integrate it into your life and work. It can be integrated into most, if not all, business processes faced by an average corporation. And the best way to do it is to get the entire team to take a course like mine. So that's one. ChatGPT literacy, another name for it is Prompt Engineering 101. And this is engineering. It's quite cutting edge engineering actually. Only thing is it's conversational and you are using it in plain English, simple English, but this is engineering. If you become good at using prompts, you are a prompt engineer. That is a thing. That is officially a thing. There are job titles on various job sites that ask for that. We are hiring prompt engineers. It is officially a thing. It's a new thing, but it's a thing. And my second course, digital marketing, I have the equivalent of an Oscar in digital marketing, as in the biggest event still today in the digital marketing space is something called Social Media Week, and it is organized for a week. Now it's in 25 leading global cities. Used to be 12, 10, something like that, and it reaches 600 million people. Well, for 2012, I was declared top influencer at that event by the PDF company Adobe. Which is like saying if you're an actor, that is an Oscar. If you're a digital marketer, to be declared top influencer at Social Media Week, it's an accomplishment, it's a distinction. And so I bring my knowledge and understanding of digital marketing together in that course. And used to be, marketing was a separate department inside a company. Officially, they still do it that way. But what I'm suggesting is digital marketing today in this digital age, it's an all hands on deck proposition. Yes, you will have a digital marketing. You will have people who are doing it full time around the clock, right? But everybody else on the team, people in other departments, people who are in engineering and product and the executive team, they all have to be part of it. They all have to be part of the effort. That's the only way that can work. So yes, chat GPT literacy, and yes, digital marketing literacy, and it all comes together in my CEO coaching offering. There's videos on YouTube where the former Google CEO, Eric Smith, he makes the point that every CEO needs a coach. He needed a coach when he was Google CEO. And he makes the point that every CEO needs a coach. Well, that's where my CEO coaching offering comes in. And my CEO coaching, and all these three are available at my Kajabi platform, paramendra.mykajabi.com. The link is in the description. And like I said, the CEO coaching, the structure of the CEO coaching has been explained well in my two books that are on Amazon, one called Corporate Culture Operating System, and the second book is called CEO Functions. So that provides a broad framework, but every person, every CEO is unique, every company is unique, every industry is unique. So that uniqueness, to address that uniqueness, a unique CEO going through unique circumstances, that's where one-on-one coaching comes in. The two books only provide the framework for that. And so part of my CEO coaching is where like I make the proposition, I convince the CEO saying, look, if you really want to hit the next level in productivity and innovation, your entire corporate team has to get on board on these two things. One is chat GPT literacy, and the other is digital marketing. It doesn't matter if you know somebody is not part of a marketing department, they still need this digital marketing literacy. And so that's the proposition. These three offerings, they work best together. The CEO coaching, the chat GPT literacy course, and the digital marketing course. They are a package.